Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm the Stretch Professor. Today we're doing another episode in our legendary Norsca campaign for Total War Warhammer 2. Let's go ahead and get back in here using the SFO mod. So I think we're just going to go ahead and fight it. It looks like those Famirs were taking it down. Now, once again, hopefully it's not Throg who is knocking this down quickly, but... Kitty, yeah, that's good. Cat's acting goofy. Alright, Sadie. Yeah. She's literally half her size, like 2 years ago. She's an elder kitty with hyperthyroidism. Don't you want to support this cat? I'm not gonna pull one of those, what's her name, who did like the sad puppy or whatever, come support this cat, or whatever. Who was that? I can't remember. Who did like Sarah, something McLaughlin, the 90s or whatever, with like the sad animal stuff. But if you do want to support the channel, then YouTube did add a support button there. Okay, so these are gonna have to hang back for a little bit. We can actually we can pull these up to soak shots. He can soak shots, and then these dudes are just going to bum rush the gate. Once again, I do not want to climb up on the walls. You know, I know there's always comments, dude, get up on the walls, don't you have ladders? It's because it kills your vigor, and you pile in one by one, and you take massive, massive casualties. It's way better just to knock down the front door if you have big beasts that can do it, or to wait on siege towers, or crack walls if you have a hero that can do that, or use artillery to crack the walls. Like, climbing up on ladders is a terrible idea unless the unit has perfect vigor. There are some units that do have perfect vigor, and they don't lose vigor by climbing up the tower. So, if you have some of them, sure.
Chaos Marauders! Charge them! Rah! Bring us to carnage!
A bloodbath awaits! Waste no time! Chaos Gur! Quipsack!
Chaos Marauders! Very well!
I'm gonna hold off on these guys
That's
until...
what the master's bid!
Now, they are firing on these Chaos Warriors, so it's kind of nice. Okay, yeah, we need to go ahead. Light these things up here. They have a debuff on them. Yeah, 8 leadership when we run in.
Wulfrik the Wanderer!
I guess we can just run up here a little bit more.
Bring us to carnage! Chaos Marauders! Yes!
I guess we can bring these guys up maybe at an angle and fire on them up top.
Quick!
Ready to murder! Making my way! Very well.
0 kills. Actually, 19 kills. Okay, we got a couple kills. Oh, they put some swords in front of the gates. All right, we almost got it. Okay, these take it down in a reasonable amount of time. Probably not as fast as Throg or some of those other units do, but
That's what the master's bid!
those halberds, we gotta make sure we're lighting up those halberds. Not that there are some more over here. Okay, so we need to. Oof.
Chaos Marauders!
They're still lighting me up over here.
Yes,
I'm
Lord!
going for these Marauders. I maybe shouldn't have even brought these dudes up here, honestly. We're not going to need them.
Yes, Lord!
I don't think.
Scouts for my army!
Charge, Commander! Drag us to the zone!
Wulfrik the Wanderer!
Your will!
We're taking a lot of heat here.
Your will! Corn demand!
What are these even firing on? Oh, my spears.
Corn demand!
Wulfrik the
Yeah,
Wanderer!
just let the Famirs do that work in here.
The gods demanded!
The Emperor will save us!
These guys are handling some halberds pretty dang well, too. I mean, the burning head helps a lot with that. But now, if you hop up from inside the walls like this, then you do not take any, you go up there instantly, and you don't take any, it doesn't hurt you. I'm pretty sure. Really? Yeah, he pops up. How's his vigor looking? Tired. Okay, yeah, so it did not hurt his vigor. He was tired just from running around normally. Who else can get up there? These little dudes probably could.
Attack the mortals!
Hear my taunts! Chaos good!
Yes, Lord!
Get these champions up here, I guess.
Break the wall!
The Famirs can't climb the walls,
Climb
so.
the beautiful walls!
So he takes forever to kind of hit through a bunch of these things.
Chaos!
What are these? These great swords? Okay, those are great swords. Alright. We probably
Chaos!
Your will!
might need to take the berserker. Yeah, let's take those berserkers out of there. I didn't realize those are great swords. I want the Famirs to deal with those, because great swords obviously get a bonus against stuff. These archers are beating up Wulfrik. Okay, so he definitely took some heat there. So not a super simple siege, but these prove they can go toe-to-toe with magic support with some halberds. Light human halberds. Probably not like Temple Guard or anything like that, but that's a long ways off. That's where we need the Frostworms to come in with the Ice Breath. Just light them up. Yeah, Mammoth would definitely be able to go toe-to-toe with that. Now, Wulfrik's going to get on his own Mammoth here in a second. I don't know. I don't think he gets, like, the 15, you know, the crazy bonuses or whatever. But realistically, I mean, it's overkill. Like, those things are going to have, like... This Mammoth's going to have, like, over 100 melee attack. If you have more than, like, 40 or 45 melee attack over their defense... It's wasted. It doesn't do anything for you. Because they're always going to have a 15% chance to dodge no matter what. So if, like, you know, your average swordsman or whatever, it's going to have, like, maybe 45 melee defense. And that's pretty generous. You know, if you get over 90, then it's probably a wasted stat. So it's not bad. They also have like 100 charge bonus or something, but that only lasts for a short period of time. Getting some money. We need to take some ports because we need more cash flow. Like, we can upgrade our normal stuff, but it's not super efficient yet, and I'm still afraid we might get backdoored by some people. Okay, so we could sack this for the money, or we could just go ahead and burn it for the eagle. 4,000 is a pretty good amount, but at the same time, it looks like they get their entire garrison back after a sack. That's what happened with the dwarves up there. And this is a walled town, so I think we're just going to go ahead and knock it out for the eagle. Now we'll see if it's going to let Throg get it next turn. I feel like the like these Skaven are going to take it next turn, and I'm going to miss out on that. That's what if I had to predict, I think that's what's
My ice age comes.
Hey, thanks for the sub. Sorry, I can't read that name. It's in a different language, but looks cool. Thank you for the sub. All right, so we're going to go ahead, and I guess we'll just throw him these in here, just in case somehow he gets attacked. Actually,
Eat my enemies.
hold on a second. We need to...
All be slaves. Lord of the monster horde.
We need to keep him close.
No stopping me.
Because, like, he could get picked off by one of these armies. Maybe. It's... I mean, he can put up a pretty good fight, but by himself, he's not going to be as strong as some of the other, you know, possibilities out there. Now, hopefully these dudes just try to come down and kill us, or go for the Skaven or something, and leave us alone. We'll see. Okay, so we don't need to upgrade that. This, we've almost got that done. Somehow it's costing us more now that we're sitting in a army. Oh, because all armies cost more. That's right, they're all 14% extra. Wait. Why do we have three? Oh, because of the one guy we have to send around randomly. Okay. So we've got the iron. We're about to get a marble. We've got, do we have this one? Okay, we've got that one. Working the marble. Altar of Spawns. Okay, we got that one. Can't get this one. Could potentially get this one if we want. It's going to cost like 4,000 or something per town that we want to occupy. Probably. We do have a lot of replenishment, so maybe it's less if we occupy with like a 20 stack or something, but it's just not worth it right now, I don't think. I mean, each one of these towns, yeah, I mean, I don't know, like the port plus the money building in each town, it will give us like probably 500 per turn, which we kind of need it. I mean, maybe we'll go get it.
My challenge,
but for now,
undeniable.
get a little replenishment there. Been through all that. Has this dude already moved?
Of
Okay.
the tribe.
So he's moved. Need to raid again. Monster hunt. Already in progress on this guy. 10,000 if we get the kill, which would be great. We get this scale. Sweet. Okay, everybody's leveled up. All right. Skaven taking it, I think I've said this before, but not only does it stop, like, create kind of a foothold and make it more difficult for Kislev to push back and gain their territory back, or any other faction that's not allied with me, but it also gives us that sweet, sweet regeneration. And occasionally they might help us in a fight, as we just saw. We didn't need them for that siege, but, I mean, why not? It does help. I mean, I was friends. I told you this, I think, before during this campaign. That might have been during the deleted, or the episode where I had some footage and I ran out of stuff. That in my Chaos campaign, minor spoiler, I do have a faction that comes in that I'm allied with that is traditionally an evil faction that does help me out. I really hope I don't have to burn that. I do have to raid it, but I really hope I don't have to take it or burn it, because Skaven have it now. Which means I'm not going to be able to keep that peninsula. It's kind of frustrating. I'm not sure if Skaven can survive in Chaotic Waste. I think they get... Okay, so they did not take Fort Ostrisks. Not yet, anyways. So we can pop over there and take it this turn. Hopefully auto-resolve it. We have some excess friendliness with Skaven, so hopefully they're not going to be too mad if we raid them a little bit there. Just for that quest. If we have to take it, that's going to be rough. We already have a military alliance with them. I have to hope that Kislev burns it, or that they have a lot of public order problems and it just dies. If we could just sit there and raid it long enough, they wouldn't like it, but we'd cause enough public order problems where Chaos would eventually come in and burn it without us having to declare outright war on them. Okay, military alliance. Alright. Yeah, sometimes, like, I think that is pretty cool that, like, evil factions can kind of come together now. There aren't as many alliances you can get with some of these evil factions, but... Really?
I refuse.
Really? What is this dude smoking?
I'll ignore that.
Do you think he's actually going to beat me?
It is settled.
I mean, I have to fight him here.
King on Trolls.
Alright, I don't want to run over here and waste time with that. What's Fort Ostrix or whatever? All of this stuff heal, it probably did. I need that sack money, though. How close are we getting? Okay, one more burn and we get this research.
Undefeated.
Nice. Alrighty, well. Let's hit him again.
More skulls.
They just... Okay, I was about to say they don't even have walls, because they just occupied it. Okay. I mean, we just run at them with Famir. We're gonna, like, triple speed this and just run at them with Famirs. I mean, how many spears they have? I don't think they have that many spears. One. Look at that replenishment, though. They literally just occupied it last turn. I mean, we can bait. They don't even. They have 3 archers, I guess. Sure, start deployment. This guy. This guy. We can run these guys in there. They have the shields. All of these can just hang in the back. Don't need you, boys.
Very well.
I'm gonna send in the boys here. Send in the men. The dinosaurs.
Chaos, your orders.
Just right click them.
Lambs to slaughter. Loading.
I forgot to put him back on his horse.
Tracking. Onward. Defeated! Akash! Please raw chaos! Chaos good!
I'll tell you what, you know what? I'm glad they made me fight this. It feels like it's about 50-50. It's pretty close. Pretty close. I think they're about to kill me any moment now. I mean, even if I didn't have a wizard, like, how are these guys possibly supposed to kill the Famirs? Like, they don't even have halberds.
Fagu dies!
I did take a miscast there.
Wulfrik the Wanderer!
And we burn it again, I guess. Okay, so maybe they did this strategically because they needed a stall. They're trying to bring back a 20 stack from somewhere else. Like, that's the only thing I can think of, is maybe they're trying to bait me into burning this so that I don't make forward progress on the map while they finish their defenses for a couple more turns or recall a couple of key armies or something. I don't know. I mean, auto-resolve, to be fair, auto-resolve said that they should have a chance, and I don't. Maybe it's because, like, a lot of my units are injured. Like, I'm trying to think of how they think they have a chance against this. I mean, these are tier 4, like, these three are specifically anti-infantry tier 4. These are all tier 1 or tier 2. Like, these got, the crossbowmen might be tier 2, I think, but everything else is tier 1. I mean, this is a level, like, 16 or 17 legendary lord with a sorcerer. Now, they don't know he's going to kill that many units, but it's like, it's a magic user. It's probably going to be strong. I don't know. Maybe they're thinking that my units are injured. I mean, just the sheer numbers. Like, I have over twice as many units as they do. Like, even if these were all Marauders, like, I would still win. Like, all Marauders, no upgrades, level 1 Wulfrik, we'd still win. So, I don't know what's going on with that, but... Okay, I guess we just raise it for the eagle. Yeah, we don't get anything out of a sack, and it has to die eventually. Throg could not have attacked it.
Drown them in blood.
Okay, so we get this 25% research. Very handy. So we got 153 research now. I'm not sure which one of these. I guess, yeah, Empire.
I am the Wanderer.
Right, one more turn, we get our Mammoth. How big are these Famirs getting? They're not quite level 7 yet. They're getting close.
Speak.
Okay, so I think we just want the movement speed. Work towards the movement speed. Okay, so... Alright, go with that. Kindle Flame, Evasion.
What? Done and done.
My Ice Age comes! Mutant beast!
I
Yes!
think we get a little bit of a discount for them being in his squad. Okay, let's go ahead and put him in here.
What?
To the four corners! Where's my next quarry?
Leadership aura 2. Okay, that's fine. That. Probably extra missile resist. Make sure he doesn't get focus fired out. Not gonna be facing a ton of flying units yet, anyways. We have another Manticore horn. Alright. Throg.
Disorder!
Volksgrad. Doesn't have much. I don't think we're gonna have the movement, but I guess we can have Throg burn this. So we can have him walk over here, assist. Throg can walk over here, burn, and then he can run back over here.
Kislev.
Okay, how are they looking now? We burned some more armies. Still got several out there somewhere. Okay.
Grey harbinger of doom.
Lord of the monster horde! I know where!
Okay, do we want, since we're sitting here chilling for a turn, do we want to go ahead and level this up? That's 5,000, 8,000, but that will allow us to get the War Shrine for just 100 more. Now, we lose the, that's 40 speed. This is 55 speed, so this thing is a lot slower. $84.38. Okay, so it's close. Now this has missiles that fire on top of it, and they do pretty good damage. Like they have like, so it's like Marauders on top that are chucking it. I think there's several. It's like the Arachnarok Spider. So I mean that does pretty good damage. Got 220 ammo. Or this War Shrine gives everybody 10 leadership and 10 melee attack. I mean, obviously that's amazing, especially if we want to do some trolls later, but just really for anybody, the 10 melee attack and leadership is going to be huge. And then this is, you give a single ally a lot of extra stuff. That's pretty good, but that aura is 60 range as well. That is huge. Yeah, you got it. We got to get that. To 4 enemy units at sea. That would give us 2 more Famir if we want them. We could also start getting this stuff. This would give us more naval movement. Minus 10% upkeep for everybody. Do we really want to spend our money on this though right now? Or would we rather try to... I mean, upgrading this would give us some more horde growth. I think I'd rather stay a little bit flexible. I would really like one of those big mammoths, though. We're not going to have any huge sacks right now.
Despoil and ravage.
Okay, so we need to come down here at Lyonesse. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. Oops, hold on. Forgot we got to go at normal speed first.
Slaughter the sheep. Done.
Really? Once again, I just don't think it's worth slowing down.
Chieftain of the tribe.
How much is required for that stance? 25% to adopt. Okay, so if we go here, it's going to be 28%. Okay, we can try it. Okay, so Miserly Treasure. So we get 500 gold.
Tribal fury.
Should still be able to hop up on the shore here, though.
Marauding.
Okay. So we can get this now. What is this? Oops. Okay, it says we have absolutely no prayer of winning that fight with him right now. So there's obviously going to be a lot of serious stuff coming in. $20, $35, $30, $40 armor. Decent leadership. You know, we could maybe go for a mammoth to help out with that fight. This dude's rolling up somewhere, though. It looks like he's wanting to come back down here and start challenging us.
Council's voice.
Do we even need this spear, honestly? Like, who cares? Let's just get him out of there. Okay, so we'll get him out of there, and we don't need this dude anymore. So we already got that quest, so we can get him out of there. That should free up some cash.
Northmen come.
Okay. So we can start upgrading these. It should be a discount. Are we getting a discount on these things? Our town... Okay, yes, we are getting the discount. Should be getting a 15% discount on everything. Or like, how many? Maybe a 20% discount on everything. Okay. So... yeah, I guess we can go ahead and start upgrading these things. Some of the safer ones. Alright. That's going to give us sack income and some other stuff. Alright, safer places. Okay. Albion. Not ultra safe, but I can grab it. Still need the public order for now. Hellspire Mountains. These are relatively safe, I think. These are a bit dicier. I don't know if I want to upgrade these yet. Okay. These should be a little bit safer. Okay, we do not have full money buildings. Here, what is this? Okay, that's Famirs. Extra capacity for ice trolls. Okay. That's for... oh, we do have the money. Okay, there's the money. Now, someone in one of my earlier episodes did propose, well, what happens if you just wait and just let Norsca upgrade all of these to, like, Tier 3 and Tier 4? A lot of them were already kind of upgraded, because they do get a lot of bonus to growth. But my response to that is you need to be aggressive early. Like, it's serious business. If you fall behind, if they start confederating with each other, you're just never going to have the units to fight them. I mean, I'm not joking. I spent, like... probably took me 4 attempts to get through like 2 episodes to win like that second episode where we fight this stuff like over here where we're really outnumbered. Like, that's a really, really hard fight. And if you wait until they have like 3 20 stacks, like full 20 stacks and the garrisons, it's just bad news. It's really bad news. Like, we are upgrading our cash right now. I wouldn't. It takes 3 turns to hire one of these. Burning through cash. We're only burning through 400. And then we'll go ahead and upgrade that. I might regret it. But we should be able to burn some stuff next turn to make up for it. I just figure since we're sitting here, I mean, why not? It will give us some extra growth. We do want to get there eventually. In a few turns, we should be getting some more cash coming in. Okay. But yeah, I mean, so you'd have to sit there and just either multi-sack the same town and power level your lord over and over again, and then just wait until you get to maybe tier 3 and play around like a fire sorcerer to gain a huge edge in fights, maybe. Because you can't even like try to get skin wolves at tier 3. Like you used to be able to maybe try to play around skin wolves. But they just really aren't that good against Norsca, as we talked about before, because the javelins have anti-large. I guess you could play around like Marauder champions, which are good, but they're also expensive. You're just not going to have enough money to afford 320 stacks off of one town. Like, that's the issue. Okay, so they are going to burn that over there, which is whatever, I guess. I got 2 burns on this town that I'm sitting at right now, so that kind of makes up for it, I think, maybe.
I've little time for talking, but much time for killing.
Nope. Okay, I thought that quest battle wasn't going to be that insane, but apparently it's pretty tough. Ooh, they woke up Crocodrock, so they killed that town. And they woke up Crocodrock. That's pretty troll. Oh, what? That killed my trade agreement. Because now there's not a connection between us. Oh, how much money is that going to be? It's probably only like 300 gold, but still, like, that's really annoying. Now I have to go back over there and deal with that again.
Your allegiance grows, my lord, and can be strengthened further still as you raise further settlements and erect monoliths in their place. Build upon this bond and ascend beneath your god's gaze. The riches of the old world are at your mercy. Feast upon them as you would a suckling pig.
I could come over here and maybe awaken tribes in these raised areas. I don't know if you can awaken a tribe off of something that's raised. I think you can, and then I can confederate them and get the money and get the town at level 1. So maybe that's a plan I could do. I forgot about that. You could do that obviously if you take a town in combat, but I don't know if you can occupy and do that.
What?
That might actually be kind of rough. Okay, so they burned this, or Chaos ended up just burning this stuff because they don't have the public order to hold on to this. Yeah, this is about to burn also. So we might be able to pop through here. We can try that out and try to awaken tribe. I mean, Throg can go do that by himself. He can just go, like, awaken these.
Not likely.
Oh, this guy's trying to step up now, huh?
I'll see it through. Absolutely not. The eternal challenger.
20 on 20. I don't know what he has. I get missile damage and ammo.
All hail, horned rat.
We don't have flame strike yet. Easier move is just come over here and burn this. That's virtually nothing. Just be an auto resolve.
My challenge? Undeniable.
These guys might come over here and kill this rat.
Scream, scream.
They probably will if I let them do that.
A challenge?
Maybe we can beat these dudes in a fight. We probably can.
I will
If we
not
have-
obey.
If they'll let us have Throg, I think we probably can.
going?
I think they'll probably fight us because our units are hurt, and it seems like they like to fight you.
Seeking
They might run away, and we might get trolled here, but I just don't want this 20 stack to end up in that town. So that's going to be, like, a lot trickier to fight. I don't want to have to fight that siege again. Okay, so they think they'll beat us. That's cute. How are we looking on time? Okay, we can do this fight. So we've had 3 or 4 fights this episode, which is good. All right, let's go. Yeah, I mean, they got a decent chunk of crossbows and spears. This one will definitely be a bit harder. This dude on a horse. Where's his speed? No, he's actually not. Wow, it's smart of him. Means our wolves are not going to get to mess him up. I actually forgot to put Wulfrik on a horse, or on a chariot. I maybe should have put him back on that chariot because that would have helped against these infantry, but whatever. I think our wolves would be able to run down, our skin wolves would be able to run these guys down and just mow them, hopefully. So, anyway, let's do it. Ooh, if I can fight him in this, that'd be great. Can we fight in that? I've actually never seen this map. That's actually kind of cool. Now, if you can fight them in water, small units,
I'll take heads.
small units get penalties in the water. I don't remember how much it is. It's not a ton. It's like 5 melee attack or something, but it certainly does add up.
Chaos Marauders!
These guys have to be front line.
Very well.
We are, I guess we can make these kind of our
Chaos
two.
Marauders.
It's our 4 group.
Ready to murder.
There's our 8 group. That's fine. Their little aura is okay. Wouldn't mind keeping one of them in combat, but whatever, it's fine.
Chaos Marauders!
They're gonna wait on us? Oh, we have Throg. I forgot about Throg. I think he's our 7 group. Well, if they're just gonna sit there and look at us, we'll go ahead and walk Throg over. Okay, we cannot go there. Okay, so we do have to file in through this little area. That's a bit rougher. But it is doable if we walk in with these first. It's going to be a lot more difficult to deal with the archers. What's the range on that? 60. Okay, so not very far. We're not going to be able to get the perfect hit here, most likely. Get a really solid hit here, though. No, can't curve it all the way around. Alright, let's just go, like... Should still be a really good hit. They might actually come at me with that.
Quipsack! Bah! Quipsack!
Zawushra!
Okay. So they don't want to sit there and wait on me to get one more hit on that. Which is smart of them. It's like, yeah, I have the range superiority. You have archers, but I have magic. So you're coming to me.
Wulfrik the Wanderer! Quickly now!
I will! Stomp on! Moving out! Got it!
Where is it? Fire. There we go. Perfect.
Faster! Onwards!
Hold formation!
Rod ready!
Come on. Oops, we gotta get these dudes in here too.
They'll see!
Retreat!
Maraud! End them!
Chaos good!
Hungry and angry! Monster steps!
Zawushra!
Yes!
Rod ready! Just a sec!
Ulric's chief! Retreat! Chaos Marauders! Ah! For chaos!
For chaos!
Chaos! We're good!
Hunters, men! Wulfrik the Wanderer!
Chaos good!
Consider it done!
Quipsack!
Shush! Shadish! Fagudai! Chaos!
My God's gone!
Yeah, I don't even honestly know why we have these javelins. I mean, I guess they're gonna be good if we face like a mammoth or something that we're hunting down, or some kind of like dragons. They might be all right, but it's like, I need to definitely drop down to 2. Might have to fight these guys again, so we need to do as many as we can.
Quipsack!
Faraka! Fargulga!
They're gonna get away. Alright. Job, coach. Casual 600 kills on the Fire Famir. That's part of what makes fire magic so good, is you have like a tier 1 spell that was arguably, they have nerfed it, believe it or not, Burning Head. It used to cost, like, the first level used to cost like 9 magic or 10 magic or something ridiculous. An aimable wind spell that causes massive destruction that you can use, like, while your own troops are engaged pretty safely without hitting your own troops. And then you have the Flame Pillar. Now, Burning Head doesn't do as well against, like, heavily armored stuff. Flame Pillar melts everything almost instantly, but that could hit your own troops. But it's amazing in sieges. They used to have so much utility. Like, Fireball can help you. It's really cheap. It can potentially help you soften up, like, some enemy heroes or lords. You've got the enchant weapons with fire or whatever, which basically gives everybody, you know, like 85% extra damage because it gives them fire damage. They get weakness to fire as the passive with your fire spells. They take 25% more damage, and it increases your normal damage by 60% for like 40 seconds for 10 mana. It's ridiculous. And it gives you magic and fire. So it cuts through physical resist and anything that has regeneration. It'll cut through those too. Money, money, money.
Advancing! My challenge? Undeniable. They can run.
Okay, so we could replenish, or we could just raid.
Lord of the monster horde!
Where's my next quarry? Wandering. I'll see it through.
Kislev's looking pretty juicy. Alright, how weak are they getting? We got a dent in them yet? A little dented. It still says they're stronger than me, so that means that they have... I know they have this 20 stack. And I'm guessing they might have one other one sitting around somewhere. Oh, yes. Put them on that mammoth. Ah, yes. Giving that extra 10 armor is just great. Like, anything that gives a lot of armor now on this is just so good because you have so much effective HP. It's like, this is where, like, getting some of this stuff could actually be, like, really good eventually. Okay. Got that. Skaven will probably take that down next turn. Hopefully they don't come over here after me. I mean, I guess we'll find out. Don't want to upgrade any of these things just yet. I do like raiding here. And we're almost to the point where we could afford one of these dudes. Now these things might actually take 8,000 gold for that. These things might actually take 4 turns to hire. I'm not entirely sure, but 6,000 for this, which is just the corruption and that passive at sea, which we don't need yet. Extra Famirs. That will come in very handy later on. Now being able to hire like one of these mammoths would be fantastic.
To the 4 corners.
We're not gonna wait on that. Okay, that's all good.
Where's my next?
I mean, I guess we might as well raid it. Whose property? This is their property though. So if the Skaven take this, then this might give us diplomatic penalties. So it's probably not worth the raid. Yeah, these guys don't care that we're killing a bunch of humans. Oh, we did spot the greenskins. I don't even know how we spotted them. We can't trade with them.
You've come for Grimgor's mercy.
They're 57.
in charge here. What do you want?
It's possible with the greenskins we could try to befriend them. WinCon is just control this area, Black Crag. If they take care as a Karak, we would be able to get that. I really don't want to go down there and mess around in that desert. We can take it. I mean, it is... Okay. Sorry, it was a school, important school email there. Okay. So I mean, greenskins are an option. Keep in mind, this takes a long time to research this. Even with, now this is going to expire, this 25% extra research rate. So we can get more research rate as we upgrade all of our Norscan stuff. You know, maybe we can get to 200%, maybe slightly higher than that. But even if we get there, it still is going to take, you know, a minimum of like 15 turns probably to research this stuff. So we can't, I mean, we might be able to grab every single place, but it'll definitely save on a little bit of time if we could just military ally with some of these people. So, Gork and Mork, 20 magic reserve is nice. Post-battle loot is nice. But they are on the other side of the world. What is this? Moraliano, minus 5% and 10% research rate. That's pretty good. There are some other things that we need to do. Because, like, none of the, like, real bad guys we need to fight are going to be down there. Right? So we have to wipe out elves, Bretonia, humans, and dwarves. Now, dwarves are kind of down there. But if we're friends with greenskins, they might help us wipe out the dwarves. So I think that befriending the greenskins is in our interest.
What you want? You've come for Grimgor's mercy.
So we'll try to milk some cash out of them here. And if we do need to get down there and kill the dwarves, we will have some public order stuff we can do. Now, we can't trade with the greenskins. I mean, I guess we can always cancel our treaties with them if we need to, but that's, like, pretty far in the future. Wow, really? How much can we get out of them? 10,000? They really, really want this non-aggression.
Not likely. Yeah.
Horny, I have friend who wishes to...
What? I'm in charge here.
Okay, they are getting a little weaker, though. Okay, so greenskins are cool with us. Empire, it says they're #1 right now. These guys just don't care. I mean, maybe... Who are they fighting?
Gather.
We'd have to kill Clan Septic or Hoggrafe. I mean, we could just go kill their leader and grab that property if we wanted to. Maybe we'll sail over there and pay him a visit later. But for now, I think knocking out Kislev is still a top priority. Okay. So we moved all of this stuff. I think... Double check all my towns here. I think we've still... I think we're still right to be wary of, like, this stuff right on the border. Some of these things we might be able to go ahead and upgrade to tier 3 to get more money. So like Winter Pyre, I think we're good to go ahead and upgrade that. Well, it might come for us. I mean, we can cancel it if they start running down here. I really hope they don't start just backdooring the daylights out of us. Okay, ports are definitely a top priority if we want to upgrade those. Because these are pretty cheap. They're like 800 gold, and we get 100 more per turn. So we definitely need to get more ports. We need to just run through here. But I think just grabbing Kislev to start with, and especially like Marienburg's not at war with us yet. I think knocking out Kislev is probably the way to go. Okay. And that's going to be it for this episode. So we'll see sort of what they do, what happens here. Alright. Distracted by devices, useless contraptions. They all found iPhones. We can't get them to do any real research here, like smashing stones together. Alright. Really? He's not gonna
I'll
run?
ignore that.
Okay, so he just got like full replenishment. He just thinks he can step up and beat me
I
again.
am the one.
Dude, the replenishment is pretty nasty. Like, okay, where are these guys? What's their game? Where are they going?
I will not obey.
They're kind of mustering here. Who are they?
No.
It's just Skaven
My
rebels. That's
token
interesting.
stash.
I guess Skaven is maybe higher than Chaos here. These guys are mustering. Are they still at war with me? I'm assuming so. Actually, they're not. They certainly will be soon, though.
I refuse.
Can I beat Kislev?
Let's fight.
Now, Kislev is likely to have some real cannons. If we can, like,
The
get
eternal
proper siege
challenge.
towers and get up there with the Berserkers, we might be able to beat them. I really wish we had crack walls. If we had crack walls, it'd be over. Like, I don't think it'd be OP. It would just kind of make sense. Why don't they have anything that can get in there as, like, sappers and crack those walls? I mean, that would be nice for that ice cannon or whatever that we could get. That would be really nice to be able to crack the walls.
By
But
Sigma.
anyways,
No.
that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much. We might make a move on Kislev next turn. we'll see. That would be a very juicy sack that I would enjoy. It doesn't sound right at all, but it would give us a lot of money. And our money buildings, the upgrade should be rolling in here soon. Yes, next turn. So we should grab an extra, I don't know, 500 gold or so. I wish it would have like a counter somewhere up here that would tell you how much like extra sack income you're getting, or like how much raid income you're getting for these types of factions that just get so many like modifiers from so many different sources. But as all of these places get green in public order, it looks like we get extra raid income. So if all of these go to high, you know, like green populace, then we could potentially get, I don't even know, 200% raid income or something. Which, once again, we don't raid that often, but it is nice. I mean, right here, we got to raid while we were just buying time. Okay, so we'll take a look at it next time. We could try to hit this place up. This place is almost as tough as Kislev proper. And we'll take a look at it. He is on our mammoth as well, so we will get to try out this bad boy next time. Also, look at that thing. That is mean as hell. Love it. Boy's armored up.
Sea fangs
now,
ready.
does he have the aura? He's got glittering scales. Okay, so he does not have the party aura as the shrine one, but it's still good. So now we only need like maybe one, maybe two more mammoths.
Wulfrik.
We can handle him. That's a discount mammoth too. That's only 645 upkeep. That's what I like to see. But anyways, we'll get back at it next time. So as always, special thanks to Zach and Joel for sponsoring this campaign. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, you can email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. I'm happy to set that up for you. Be sure to like and subscribe. That part's free. It's easy. Just takes a couple of clicks. Really helps out a ton on the channel. Don't forget, you know, I do release a lot of videos every day, but if you don't want to see all those notifications, if you're just like, man, TSP's just working his butt off, he's releasing all this content, but God bless him, I just don't want to see all those videos every day, you can always unclick the bell. That way, you're giving us the sub, you know, you're giving us the like, and then you can come over here and just click on the channel whenever you have some spare time, you want to check out the content. It's still there for you, even if you don't click on the bell, even if you don't receive all those notifications. So anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day. I really appreciate it, and we'll see everybody next time.